Greetings, dear guest. It's me, Brain, and today I'd like to tell you all a story. All Hallows Eve, Samhain, the harvest season, the darker half of the year, a time when this world and the next overlaps in ways paranormal. This is Halloween. Tis the season of spooks and scares, of terrifying movies and horrifying stories. This story is one such tale, a precautionary tale on the folly of disturbing the other side. This is the tale of the Samhain Séance. This is the Alpha Tau Fraternity House, and these are Gary Hall and his friends. They're doing something a little bit suspicious at the moment. You see, some time ago, this group of four, let's call them Dungeons and Dragons enthusiasts, joined the fraternity. As is tradition in the house of misplaced machismo, one of these enthusiasts shuffled off the mortal coil through a strange process called hazing. In classic nerd enthusiast fashion, Gary and company decided that summoning the spirit of their fallen comrade is a good form of vengeance. Just a touch of nerd romancy. Long story short, it worked, kinda, and strange things started happening in the Alpha Tau fraternity house. Things started relatively tame. The fraternity members started hearing sounds from within the walls. Sounds like deep laughter and rattling chains. Those sounds were easy enough to pass off as childish pranks. Until whatever Gary summoned through his seance started ramping things up. Machines went haywire. Swarms of spiders erupted from the ceiling. The members of the fraternity could feel their breath freezing and misting in front of them. And the walls started crying rivers of water. It was pandemonium. And through it all, Gary and his friends, well, they're doing their own thing. It wasn't long until the inhabitants of the house suddenly grew some brain cells and started fleeing the place. Soon enough, the house was completely empty. The eerie silence was broken only by the electronics left behind and the gentle creaking of the wooden floorboards. Those and the monotonous chanting in the basement. As for Gary and his two friends, well, they succeeded in their goal. And it wasn't long before their old friend paid them a personal visit. Halloween is all fun and games, costumes and candies, tricks and treats, until some foolish people decides to mess with the barrier between worlds and disturb the otherwise peaceful spirits on the other side. Once more, this has been Brain. Thank you for listening.